Modern turbocharged and supercharged engines rely heavily on cooling the compressed air to make power, and when the system that manages that airflow fails, you are going to feel it. We're talking about the P024D code, which deals with the charge air cooler bypass position sensor A circuit range or performance. That is a mouthful, so let us break it down. Your car uses a charge air cooler, or what we usually call an intercooler, to cool down the hot compressed air from your turbo before it enters the engine. Cooler air is denser, which means a better burn and more power. However, there are times when the computer, the ECM, wants to bypass that cooler, maybe to warm the engine up faster or to manage pressure. It uses a bypass valve to do this. The code P024D sets when the computer sees that the sensor monitoring the position of this valve is reporting a value that doesn't make sense. It's out of range. This sends your car into limp mode, kills your fuel mileage, and ruins your performance. Troubleshooting this is often more about mechanics than electronics. First, you need to find the valve. Follow the big charge pipes coming from your turbo to the intercooler. The valve might be on the pipe or near the intercooler, which could be in your front bumper or under the fender. Once you find it, look for physical damage. Is it crushed? Is the linkage broken? If you can, take the valve off. It is usually just a few clamps. Look inside and see if the flap is stuck or if there's debris blocking it. I've seen carbon buildup or even road debris jam these valves. If the valve moves freely by hand, then we look at the sensor and wiring. The sensor is usually mounted right on the valve. Check the wiring harness for cuts or corrosion, especially since these are often mounted low in the vehicle where road salt and water get to them. If you have a scan tool that can perform active tests, you can command the valve to open and close while you watch it. If you command it to open and it just twitches or does not move, but you know it's not jammed physically, then the electronic servo or the sensor itself is likely toast. If the valve moves perfectly but the code persists, you're likely chasing a wiring break between the sensor and the ECM. It's a moderate severity code, meaning the car will run, but you are putting extra stress on the engine and wasting fuel every mile you drive. So it's best to get it sorted out sooner rather than later.